before Big Bang would go on to sell out every concert in Japan and Korea before they'd become one of the highest paid idol groups in K-pop history. Before they would be the first K-pop group to be featured in Time magazine twice and appear on the MTV World Stage. The South Korean mega group Big Bang started off like many of their contemporaries. They started off with years and years of formal training before they would debut. After their official debut at the end of 2006, success would not be far behind them. The group was a breakout success in Korea and in Japan. By the end of 2007, they were the most searched celebrities in South Korea's search engines. They sold out every single concert they performed in, both in Korea and in Japan. Their hit song Blue received 2 million views on YouTube in less than 24 hours. But now that the group has conquered Korean music airwaves and has experienced success in solo endeavors, are their days as an idol group coming to an end? Hey everyone, I'm Azzy and welcome to Before They're Famous, documenting the life of Big Bang prior to fame. I'm so excited to be back on the channel. I was away for a month. You can also check me out on my personal YouTube channel at Azzyland.
Hey, what's up? We're Big
Bam! Bam!
The South Korean mega group Big Bang started off like many of their fellow idol groups in South Korea. Many of the group's members were exposed to the entertainment industry prior to their debut. The lengthy process of becoming a Korean idol group is filled with hours and hours of rehearsals in both singing, dancing, and even acting. Their managing group, YG Entertainment, would spend thousands upon thousands of dollars in order to provide formal training and management services to the young stars. Members G-Dragon and Taeyang were the first ones to receive training under YG Entertainment. At the time, T.O.P was known for his songs Buck Wild. T.O.P was brought into the group by his childhood friend G-Dragon, who prompted him to audition for the group. Daesung was the fourth member added to the group who landed a spot on the group after auditioning at YG Entertainment. The fifth member, Seungri, first appeared on a reality TV show that was added to the Big Bang roster. And lastly, a sixth member, So-won, was added to the group's formation and was documented on television prior to their official debut. So-won was dropped from the band, unfortunately. The group debuted on August 19, 2006 on the Gymnastics Arena in Seoul Olympic Park during the YG family 10th year concert. A month later, the group would debut on South Korean television and immediately after would release their first single, Big Bang. September 2016 and December 2016, the band would go on to release 3 singles that would combine to sell over 120,000 copies. Their debut album, Big Bang Volume 1, was released in 2007 and sold over 48,000 copies by the end of February 2007. The band would begin touring in 2007 and started touring major Korean cities under the name Want You Tour. At the end of 2007, the group members decided to exercise more creative control over their music and became more involved in the composition and writing of their songs. Their first EP was well received and sold over 87,000 copies. Keeping busy, the group released a second EP, Hot Issue, within the same year. The EP was met with success. However, the stress of constant touring and working caught up with them by the end of 2007 when a report came out that stated that the members of the band were hospitalized from overperforming and exhaustion. The life of a K-pop group is not easy, and the constant touring and scheduling is often brutal when compared to music groups in the West. After a small break, the band ventured into Japan and released their first EP, Into the World, in 2008. The band was incredibly popular in Japan, which was capped off by their Artist of the Year award at the Asian Music Awards. This number is incredibly staggering considering the band had debuted nearly 2 years prior. In 2009, the group took a break in order to pursue solo endeavors. Many of the members of the group found success, especially G-Dragon, who released his album Heartbreaker. The album went on to sell over 200,000 copies and won Album of the Year and the Asian Music Awards in 2009. 2-year hiatus, the group reunited in 2011 and previewed their latest EP, Tonight. The album sold 100,000 copies during its first week and was incredibly popular among their fan base. They continued riding their wave of success in 2012 when they released their 5th EP titled Alive, which sold over 260,000 copies in 2 weeks. The lead single Blue received over 2 million views on YouTube within its first 24 hours. That's crazy. Their first world tour, Big Bang Galaxy Tour, was a partnership with Live Nation. They toured over 21 cities in over 13 different countries. During this time, they would debut their music video for Fantasy Baby, which became their most popular song. The song currently has 250 million views on YouTube. The group would go on to win awards, earn nominations, sell out concerts, and continue touring with their album Made. This album came off another 3-year hiatus with the group. This release coincided with their second world tour and their 10th anniversary as a group. But while the group has been met with major success, are their days numbered? Articles in the Washington Post and cryptic messages by band members seem to suggest that their days as a mega group are coming, sadly, to an end. The group's leader, G-Dragon, stated in an interview that many of the group's members will need to undergo military services in South Korea. While there's no exact date, it is speculated that T.O.P will enlist in 2016, while G-Dragon and Taeyang will join in 2017. While the group stated that there are no plans to dissolve the group just yet, they seem to be heading towards an eventual split, with some members stating that it won't be a band forever. Often quoted story, G-Dragon ended the interview by saying, "Carpe diem, seize the day, you know." And as for the rest of the story, well, you guys all know the story because this is before they're famous. Awesome guys, thank you so much for joining me. I've also done Girls' Generation if you're into K-pop, and a bunch of other celebrities on the channel. You guys need to check them out. Until next time, bye!